Raufeon, congratulations on the win. How are you feeling coming out of that one, man?
Man, I'm feeling great. You know, I was so close to finishing him in the third. I kind of let it slip, but you know, I'm feeling great about everything I've been working. You know, I'm feeling really sharp. I feel like I fight good, and I'm very dangerous.
Yeah, and your wrestling seems to be really on point there.
Yeah, for some reason people think because I don't wrestle often that I don't have wrestling. Wrestling is always a part of my base, and it's always there, so they always got to be aware of it. If you're not aware of it, then I'm gonna take you down.
And when you had him his back there, how close did you think you were to finishing that?
Man, I heard him gurgling, and I was like, oh, it's so close. He had one hand with two hands, so I couldn't get the grip loose, but I had him like super tight. I'm gonna work on the when I get back with Jeremy Shard and Chris Wright. I'm really work on that one-handed finish. Chris showed me, but I forgot it within the fight.
You were a 3-1 underdog somehow in the books. I don't know if you saw it. Did people win money on you?
I know a lot of people won money. You know, everybody. Anthony Pettis called me. He said he won like 50 grand. I don't know if share. He won like 50 grand. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. You put me as the underdog. I think that was the first time in my life I was the underdog. So I was telling people, hey, bet like crazy. I know my guy Jordan Griffin probably made a bunch of money. So. My supporters are happy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You made them proud. Big win for the division. I know coming into this fight, you thought this would be a #1 contender fight.
Yeah.
Still feeling that way coming out of it, obviously.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this is the #1 contender spot. I feel like I have a claim now to say I'm the best in the world. This guy beat Peter Yan, who I still regard as like the champion of the UFC. He went 1-1 with this guy, and I kind of dismantled Magomed, so I feel like I'm the best in the world. You know, no matter promotion, no matter where, I'm the best bantamweight in the world.
Raufeon, congratulations. That was a spectacular win. I know you just talked about wrestling. I want to go back to your wrestling for a second. You mentioned you're 2-time NCAA champion. We kept hearing about his sambo, his wrestling. I was blown away. At one point in the second round, I think you did a high hip over, which was incredible. You hit an ankle pick in the third round.
And that's the other thing. So when I wrestled, like I was a takedown machine. Like I would take people down, let them up. So when people are like doubting my wrestling, they don't really know. But this fight was perfect for that, you know? Like I told you, I was gonna give you the game plan on how to beat Dagestani fighters. And I'm just not a wrestler, I'm a mixed martial artist. So, okay, you take me down. I'm very comfortable being on my back. I'm very comfortable in grappling exchanges. So I'm very comfortable fighting. So I'm gonna be the best. I'm the best bantamweight in the world, you know? And that's because I'm good everywhere.
So let me ask you this. You said that a lot of people don't know about your wrestling because you don't use it. Being that you flashed it today, does that make you want to use it knowing that, like, you just took down one of the best wrestlers in the world? Like, you're going to win a title wrestling.
You know, my mentor, Jits Pover, he told me one thing he regretted was like sticking away from his wrestling, because punching people in the face is really fun. Like standing is like super fun. Grappling, since I've been grappling so long, it kind of got like boring to me. You know, it was fun like learning new stuff. But it's always, I will never forget wrestling. Wrestling has changed my life. I will always be a wrestler at heart. I will always be that. So yeah, so I'll always like mix it up, but wrestling is always there. Thank you.
Reporting in live with Raufeon Stots. Congrats on the win. How's the win feel?
Man, the win feels really good. It feels like I got a lot of validation. You know, I tell myself, I self-motivate myself a lot about how good I am, you know. But wins like these against somebody who's regarded as one of the best in the world, you know, it means a lot to me for myself, you know. Inside, it does a lot for my confidence, does a lot for my kind of demeanor, everything. So this is huge for me.
With that title fight with Sergio Pettis, do you think it should be Milwaukee?
Man, that'd be dope if it was in Milwaukee. I mean, Milwaukee is my home. You know, it's my home away from home. I've gained like a lot of my, like the people that I talk to in Milwaukee, like the best people I know in the world are from Milwaukee. That's where I started MMA. It'd be really cool if we could bring that to Milwaukee. That'd be almost like a dream, you know, to fight at home, you know, for a big stage. That'd be awesome.
Raufeon, what a super showcase against a dangerous Dagestani. Listen, you know, a lot of you guys were the top 2 contenders in the division, right? Is it guaranteed to say that the title fight is next?
Man, I'm really hoping for a bantamweight tournament. And it's up to Bellator, what Bellator wants to do, but I feel like we have a lot of firepower in the bantamweight division. So I would love a tournament. On this plus side of that, I get to train with Sergio a little longer, and I get to, bit better. The crazy thing about this is me and Sergio been training so long, and we complement each other, so I've learned so much from Sergio. And Sergio would say the same, he learned so much. So I don't want to stop learning from Sergio, to have to fight him, because I want to be the best martial artist I can. I understand if that's what they want to do, but I would love a bantamweight tournament.
If they did go for a fight with you and Sergio, how does that work out? Because it affected Sanford. Like Kamaru Usman left Sanford when you had to fight Gilbert. Are you guys both going to still train the same place? But you got to fight each other?
So me and Sergio, I feel like have been it's like out of sight, out of mind. Like until it happens, we are still, we're going to be boys no matter what, but we haven't even talked about it. Me and my coaches, we ain't even talked about it because we were focused on this matchup. So I have no idea. I would love to train at Rufus Sport. I'm sure Sergio would love to train at Rufus Sport. So maybe we just spar every other. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out probably.
Let's say they go with somebody higher in the rankings, Apache Mix or Juan Archuleta. Out of those two, whoever doesn't maybe get the title shot, do you have a preference? Would you like Patchy? Would you like Juan?
Now and this is what's great about this Magomed fight. Nobody really wanted to fight Magomed, Nobody really wanted to fight me. So I've literally been calling out all these guys: Patchy Mitch, Juan Archuleta, James Gallagher. I don't feel like these guys are at my level, and I think they know that, and that's why they haven't been agreeing to fight me. But after a win like Magomed, now I'm forced. You're forced to deal with me. You're gonna have to be forced. And everybody in the top 10, I want to fight. Aside from Sergio, but everybody in the top 10, I want to fight.
All right, Raufeon, that was the last one, man. Congrats on the win.
Recording stop.